So many jets today. Let's just wait. Wow, that one was particularly low. Hey, welcome back to the Bunker Workshop, and it's great to have you back with us again. I feel like it's been such a long time since we put any content out, but we're going to put all that right. We haven't been doing nothing, so we have been getting on with projects. I've got in front of me the Bunker Workshop quarter scale Patriot, which has not had any attention since its last launch and recovery, so that needs some TLC. All I did was, if you look, I put the US Army decals on that came with the actual kit. That wasn't on there before, but I think I just did it out of boredom. But it's a little homage to, you know, the roots of this quarter scale Patriot. But it does need a little bit of attention, so we are going to be getting on with that at some point very shortly. But let's just give you a clue about what else we've been doing. And of course, here's the altimeter for that, so we'll be testing that and taking any data off there and just making it good for next flight. The next quarter scale Patriot meet is in February, so we are going to that. Look out for the next video about that. First Sunday of every month, that's when we meet. Okay, so that one's coming up. I've got a couple of cameras that we are going to try and get inside this rocket. 3D printers down, unfortunately at the moment. It's had problem after problem. I have done everything except replace it with a whole new one, but we are going to 3D print some parts, and we're going to get these cameras inside somehow so that when we got to apogee, we're going to get separation videos, we're going to get descending videos, all that good stuff. Not just these, I'm going to try and get a couple more cameras on board as much as possible. Okay, just redundancy for camera fairly, but these are fairly standard little, they've got little discs in them, and yeah, should be able to get some usable footage, maybe something exciting, who knows. Alright, what else have we been up to? As you know, if you watch the channel, you know that I'm building a model. Let me just go and get that for you. Oh. So we're building a diorama at the Oasis. The next part is I'm going to be building a tree, a palm tree, a date palm, and that will go somewhere about there. Anyway, this version I'm trying to do out of foam. Yeah, it took a while and it doesn't look realistic. The eventual tree will go there, but I'm thinking I might sculpt something a bit more realistic because, you know, yeah, it's just not fitting the bill. But this sculpture and this making a date palm from scratch, that will be coming up soon. There are a few other things to do to this model. We've got to make the tank look heavy, like the tracks. Right now it looks like the top tracks are under tension, so we don't want that. We want them to be slack and hanging down on the rollers. We need to add a bit more weathering, and I got some decals for this sent all the way from Germany, so I special ordered those. Those have arrived. I've got the figures that are going to go on here, and the crew are going to be collecting water from the Oasis, so we've got to do water as well. We've got to paint those figures up, make them look like they are in the baking sun. They are collecting water, so that's good there. So once we've done the tree and the figures and we've done the tank, then this one will be and the water, of course, this one will be finished. So join us for the next installment, which will be the making of the date palm on that one. So let's pop this away and get on with the next thing. Okay. Some of you might know what this is. You might not. Okay? Or you might. I don't know if I can give you a better image. Okay, so from the shape of it, some of you old buggers out there, you might recognize that straight away. Alright, so it is going to be a maintenance drone from the science fiction movie Silent Running. I always wanted one of these, but there was no way I was going to build a full-size one. So this is a half-scale maintenance drone, and I'm calling him drone number 5, Stewie. Anyway. Okay, so that's that one. The other thing I've made that's going to help me make this project and others is a foam wire cutter. So using resistance wire, heating it up, and then we can cut foam to any shape and size. And I've made that. It is functional. We'll give you a walk around of it in a minute. So that's under all of this. Let's just pop all these out here over out of the way. So this is our wire cutter. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. Anyway, that build was very exciting. It was very exciting to switch it on and see it actually working and cutting foam. We'll do a video about that, how I made that. We'll demonstrate it. I'll give you a little walk around how we made ours. So that's very exciting, and we need that so that we can make components for our other exciting project, which, let me just go get it. Yeah, okay, I'm okay. Right. There we go. Our rocket plane, suborbital rocket plane design. So this is the prototype, the concept. So what we're going to do from this is get some plans together and then make a flyable version, radio control flyable version. And then after we've tested the aerodynamics of this, make sure it's all good, we are actually going to launch this using maybe, I'm not sure what size engine, but maybe an E engine. Yeah, an E motor, rocket motor. It's going to launch just like a normal rocket. Alright, so, and then I will fly this down under radio control once it reaches, you know, its apogee. Alright, so this is another very exciting project. I'm sure you'll be looking forward to seeing that. So follow us to find out how we go with this one. Alright, very exciting. This is the Kestrel suborbital rocket plane. Alright, here we go. Still here? As you all know, we make these 38mm motor retainers. Okay, so this is our first one, first style. And we get made by a local company. I just gave them the design, just a threaded ring with, yep, with the top bit. And we used to get these made, and I had them laser engraved with Bunker Workshop and made in New Zealand. I don't know if you can see that there. This one, in fact, this one says, what's it? One ring of fire to rule them all. Bit corny, but we're in New Zealand, you know, so sue me. Don't sue me. Sorry. So as you know, so the motor retainers, so that was our first, those were our first style, and I found this knurled edge, it doesn't fare well when you want to anodize something in a color. This knurled edge, it looks a little bit dirty, so once we did a run of those, and then we quickly changed the design. I'll just show you this. So this is the one that, if people call me and say, "Hey Stu, can I buy one?" This is what they get. This is our latest version, and we are working on another top secret project to do with 38mm. So this is it. Such a drastic change. Looks a little bit more like Rocketry components. And nice, pretty, with no markings on it at all. Okay, so yeah, I love it. I love this new one, but we are working on a really nice design. Can't wait to get into that again. It's just that while the channel's quite small, and we are, you know, till we get the subscribers, and then we can move on with special projects like this. But I'm just having to take my time and budget accordingly. But we are putting out content, and so you can see I have not been standing still even during the lockdown. But I do, you know, I'm a healthcare worker, so I do work in the operating theatre, so we have been busy, even though it's been locked down. So yeah, and finding the time to do that, and all the other things that I do. You know, I'm writing a book, which well, I'm writing 2 books actually. I'm writing a quicker book, a shorter version, just to get a book done while I write this other longer story. But anyway, that being said, what I'm trying to say is I've got heaps of things on the go, but I'm still managing to get some content together for you guys. And when I edit the videos, we'll put them out step by step. So stay tuned, and well done finding us, this channel. Click a like or subscribe so that you can find us again, and even press the notifications bell, so when I do put content out, you'll be the first to get it. And it should be quite good. We are keeping going with the series of how to build a quarter scale high powered Patriot. The next video is about the piston ejection system, and that's going quite well. I just had to do some graphics for that, so just got the voiceover bits to do for that, and yeah, that should be good, and that should be going out soon. All right, apart from that, you know, we've got a Mini Cooper, and so I bought that thing a few years ago. It was in a bit of a state. I spent some money on it. Right now we've got a new clutch and new front wheel bearings to go on, so we'll be doing that in the workshop. Alright, so heaps of different styles of content. That's just the main thing, is we don't stick to just Rocketry. There are other things. You know, I'm 50 plus, you know, I'm nearly 60, but you've got to stay interested in things, okay? You've got to, and YouTube is a fantastic place to come and get new skills. Okay, come and see other people doing things that you too can do. All right, so I'm looking forward to all of those projects. We'll get them across the line. Really looking forward to the drone project, the robot from Silent Running. Yeah, drone number 5, Stewie. Huey, Dewey, Louie and Stewie. But I thought number 5 because it looks like an S. You're with me, right? Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us. This was just a quick taster of what we've got in store. Just to say hi, we're still here. We're still making things. You're going to get content. Just subscribe. Come and join us. It's going to be awesome. All right. Thanks for joining us on this very short video. You guys mean the world to us. You keep the channel growing, and I'll keep putting out the content. All right. Stay lucky.